Girl,
Everybody
it's packed out here tonight.
Please. Follow the one line, please.
I told you.
IDs out. I need to see IDs. Thank you, ladies. Welcome to Park Ave.
Excuse me. Hello? Can you move? What? Excuse me. Oh my God. You ready to go? Girl, I've been ready.
Well, hey, girl, hey.
Buenos noches.
Buenos
dias.
How are you? This is 2 weeks in a row after not seeing you in like a month.
Wow, we're really here.
I don't even know who you are anymore.
You can call me Baby Brian. Baby, call me what you feel.
Wow. Brian Birdman.
With the platinum piece
and a platinum chain, a platinum watch, and a platinum ring. Oh my God. You know, I realize how much I stand
for the culture.
No, I do stand Birdman. Like, y'all, everybody want to be mad at Baby.
Baby did what he had to do.
And two, Baby has really had like a really good label for so many years. Him and Slim, you know what I mean? Yep. Nicki Minaj, Drake, the boy who sang Tatiana, Blueface, is on Cash Money West. Who knew?
Was it Jacquees?
Okay, okay.
The king of R&B.
I don't know his music, but I was like.
I'd rather be with you and on your bullshit. And you hear Baby Brian, he said stunner.
Wait, you know his real music?
I'd rather be with you and all your bullshit. And Brian goes, stunner.
Let him know, nigga, that you in the back.
I'd rather be with you and all your bull. Let me do a Jacquees remix.
Wow, I didn't know you really know his music.
That's the only song I know.
But I do stand for Birdman.
Birdman is the legend.
Birdman is a legend. Y'all got Birdman fucked up. And bling bling. Every time I come around that city, bling bling.
And the fact that you text me Birdman emojis.
I don't mean. Okay, so.
Oh my gosh.
I think the show started at the birth of Birdman and Toni.
No, yes, it did.
It did. And for some reason, I secretly used to stand for it, but I didn't know other people would, so I was keeping it a secret. But then I said it on this show, and Adrianna was like, I like it too. And I'm like, I don't know why I like it.
Like, I mean, Toni and Birdman work.
Yeah, they do.
They work.
Okay.
She's quiet. He's calamity.
I feel like she quiet in public.
She ratchet.
Yeah,
she ratchet behind, I feel
like he a puppy dog for Toni behind closed doors.
Yes,
right?
But he gotta tell his sister, her sisters, bitch, I'm a gangster.
Yeah, but so that's what Toni kind of like
swing and bang.
Yeah, and then Toni was like, "Can you pass me the corn? Hey, can you give me a bottle of champagne?"
And she's like, "Can you pass me the decolletage?" Like she'll say something like a decolletage. Can
you pass me the apple pie a la mode?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like I feel like Toni. Yeah. I feel like Toni skips over everything he's saying because she know fucking well she runs him.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I feel it in my soul.
Absolutely. Because he'll be like, "Baby, you want a what?" And she's like, "Baby, I want a creme brulee." Get her a creme brulee. Get her a creme brulee.
Something about that. Like I think 90% of the time Toni runs Birdman.
I agree.
I think 10% of the time he be definitive about whatever he don't want to do, and she can't talk him into it. Like I feel like he's the type of person that if he
won't hold hands in movies.
Nah. I feel like he be in the movies like on my good sis neck. Like my sis want to eat her Twizzlers and drink her Coke, and he got her in a headlock. She just like, because they did an interview and she was just like, I be want to go to the movies and see, movies. And when we get there, it be nobody in there. He done rented the whole movies out. So I know. I feel like Birdman.
Brian, you're really
I feel like Brian really be on my nigga shit, be on Toni's shit. But I think 10% of it it's some things that he's just not gonna do regardless.
Right.
And if she asks, he's just like, no, leave me alone. And she know to back up. Right. But 90% of that time, I feel like Toni got that nigga on the chain.
I believe it.
That's why I think she be ignoring
that episode.
Yeah, she ignores him. That's why she was just like, anyways, can you pass me some champagne, mama?
And Tracy was just so adamant.
But it kind of weirded me out a little bit.
It was just like sis.
Because
I wanted to be like, Tracy, calm down.
This is the thing. As a person who watched...
When he put them glasses to his nose, I was like, damn, that nigga is serious.
No, when he took them glasses off and was like, she must be saying something on the low. Because then he really got concerned. My nigga took them glasses off because he was concerned. She must be saying something on the low because you're coming really hard. And this, what the fuck is she saying?
And that nigga pulled them glasses down.
Listen. And she's like, I don't know nothing. And
you guys have to watch that clip.
Listen, y'all need to watch. So the last episode of Braxton Family Values.
The best clip ever.
That was actually the best episode they had in like a couple of seasons.
The best clip ever. Like, seriously, Ebony went and screenshotted all the dramatic scenes of that fucking episode.
So when I text Adrianna now, I send her Birdman. Because I just think it's funny. I think it's funny that Toni is with Birdman, especially because like even though they did like two songs together in the early 2000s. I just knew it was music. But then back in the day, you remember when they had MTV News? Mm-hmm. So MTV News did this article because I always been into celebrity gossip. Birdman and Toni had a song coming out, but it was Birdman's song, that Baby You Can Do It. And I remember back then reading the article knowing Birdman was flirting with Toni because she was about to go on stage and do Aida or do that Broadway play Aida. Mm-hmm. And he was like, you about to do Anika? She was like, it's Aida. And he was like, Alicia? He was like, no, Brian, it's Aida. So I'm like reading it and I'm like, Birdman flirting with Toni. But not knowing like he was really flirting with Toni. And so that like for him to be like, I loved her for 20 years, and he was showing up to her baby showers, and he showed up to all her plays, and they made it clear he used to call her phone, like call their house, saying like, hey, what up, Carrie? Let me speak to Toni. It's like, wait, nigga, you really was plotting on this girl for 20 fucking years?
Wow, I need a man that loves me as much as Birdman loves Toni.
I do. And Birdman makes it clear. He speaks my love language. I got money. She good.
Yeah.
Whoa. Whoa.
What?
Whoa, love language. Whoa, love language. And we know my good sis Toni needs a coin. My good sis sick. She needs to relax.
Bird.
Tracy, that was
weird. That was a lot. That was a lot because I'm just like, damn, let that nigga live.
Yeah,
that nigga want to be a gangster.
Because she was like, my sisters are my heartbeats. I'm like, Tracy, they just started talking to you like 4 seasons ago.
Relax.
They didn't even know how your house looked in Maryland. Are they really?
Relax. They didn't know your baby had a baby on.
Really didn't. They've really been trash sisters to you. It's okay. And what is Toni telling y'all? She don't tell nobody nothing. I'm like, y'all really got that girl almost beat up in the car. Because you know that nigga got in the car. It's like, you telling your sisters my business.
Yeah. You telling your sisters my business.
I'm not telling them nothing. Because you know,
you telling your sisters my... I wonder how...
Hey, shorty. Wait. Hey, gon'... Wait, what niggas say? What niggas from New Orleans say? Hey.
He said, hey, little mama, you told, say mama.
They say mama?
They say little mama. Say little mama. You told your sisters I was a deadbeat and all that.
You actually that all that?
And all that?
And that.
You told your sisters?
I stand. Listen. I'm gonna tell y'all something. I watched like 20 minutes of Braxton Family Values because I'm not interested in Tamar. I skip over her. I skip over Tawanda too because she got a new boo.
She's I feel like she's a little toxic.
Tawanda? You know what? Honestly, I don't think it was on the show, but originally when you first got into Braxton Family Values, I feel like we had just started this show. And you said that, and I said no.
Tawanda is a toxic sister.
I said no, but let me tell you now, me and my homegirl be talking. I was like, Tawanda might be worse than Tamar.
She is.
She's just not as loud.
She's not as loud as Tamar, but she's more like underhanded, and
that's scary. That's scary.
And I feel like Tawanda would do anything to be famous, just as famous as Toni or Tamar. I I feel like she would do anything for that type of attention.
And I just find it weird that she got this new nigga and they really trying to push their couple goals on us. And I'm like, we're not. They're like, #fun couple. I'm like, oh, move.
Yeah, no. Like, ever since she... what was her ex-husband's name?
Andre.
I can't.
I'm with Birdman. Birdman's like, I really like Trina. Me too, Birdman. I watched that show waiting for Toni. And then I watched Trina. But it can't be Trina with Tawana and Tamar.
Yeah.
It could be Trina with, like, Tracy or Toni.
Yeah. Or Evelyn.
Or Evelyn.
Yeah.
Even though their mama toxic, too.
Yeah,
but,
she is.
Oh, my God. She really is.
She really is.
No,
she does not take accountability for her actions.
Evelyn's a quintessential save woman.
She does not.
She's a quintessential, like, black grandma in church. Like, they be hella messy.
I'm the grandma, and what
I say is right. And I'm gonna throw a verse behind it so y'all gonna have to deal with it. She is.
My God.
And then after Trina, I do Tracy. But the gag is, at the end of the day, when you look at all of their social media, somebody ranked them. Tawana's not even the most popular sister. Tracy before her. And they be treating Tracy like she a wannabe. And it's like, no, Tawana's the wannabe. She ain't even got as many followers as Tracy.
But it's not even with that. It's just that Tawanda, it has this energy about her that is very dark. And
but you said that from jump, and I was like, nah.
Yeah, no, she does. She has an energy about her. Like, if you go back to the beginning of Family Braxton,
when she was Tony's assistant,
with them
Pocahontas braids,
with them wigs.
Oh, she had them terrible wigs.
She had terrible wigs. But even then, it's just like her whole. Her energy was just really.
But you remember that,
weird.
Like that second season, that's when, or that first or second season is when Tamar calls her out and was like, have y'all ever thought that maybe Tawanda's the reason me and Toni not cool no more? And I was like, and I remember thinking, but it was because Tamar had so much mouth and so much personality. I'm like, Tawanda ain't doing shit. She's so quiet.
But that's the thing. It's always the quiet ones that are very, very, very
sneaky,
tricky,
manipulative,
and very manipulative. So, like, I don't know. It's just something about Tawanda's personality and the things that I've seen in, like, the news. Like, you know.
And they said she was selling stories to TMZ.
Like, the shit that she was selling. Like,
or even when I didn't like when she said that Tracy's husband had a baby on the way or something.
Mm-hmm.
It was
and that's the thing. Like, you have.
Because y'all family, y'all, it's a lot of stuff y'all could do off camera.
And then it's just like. I don't remember what season it was when she was just like, somebody needs to pay attention to me. What about me? She like threw a glass. I'm like, bitch, first of all, you're like second to the oldest. Relax.
She is.
Relax. Really?
I just think, I'm gonna be honest with y'all.
What about me?
I watched Braxton Family Values for Toni. I continue to watch for Toni and Baby Loki. They really, honestly, and I say this often, they could get off TV. I watch it because it's on, but honestly, they need to be on TV like 2 seasons ago, and they actually still need to. They need to be on TV now because like
there is. I think they've become such toxic sisters because
of the show.
This show.
Yeah, I think they sistership went together from jump, but I think the TV didn't help. The reality show didn't help.
Yes.
And and my prayer for Toni, because I stand a legend, I just want her to like find
breathe again.
Breathe again. Thank you.
You want her to breathe again?
I do. I want my good sis.
You want her to let it go. Let it flow.
Let it flow.
Let it flow.
Let it flow. I want somebody to unbreak her heart.
Yeah. Because he wasn't man enough.
I do. I think that's why, and maybe that's probably why I like Toni and Birdman a lot, because I feel like Birdman's a caretaker in a sense. So
Brian is a caretaker.
Yeah, I like the
way he slid them glasses down his nose.
That's how you knew. That's how you knew he was a caretaker.
That's how I knew.
That's how you knew he was a caretaker.
Because
the
he
glasses
was challenging Tracy when she said
it was the glasses.
It slid. He said he did this.
And then he did answer her and pushed it back up.
And then he pushed it back up.
Now, I was actually so stalled on Toni and Birdman when she said she was sick as hell. And that nigga was like on a roll with her, forcing medication down her throat and making sure she had her IV bag. So, you know, I stand a legend. But I do think, I think we've been saying this for at least a season and a half. It's time for the Braxtons to get off TV.
I think so. They need to do some, and you know what? And it wasn't until they went on Ayala Fix My Life where it was just like, I'm like, damn.
And Toni really don't. I mean, Tony's trying to clear that shit up, but Toni really don't like their asses.
I'm like, damn.
Because you know, every season starts with I haven't seen my sister in 2 months. They'd be like, since the last season. Them niggas really don't be fucking with each other when they off camera though.
No, I agree.
And I don't really think Toni, I mean, honestly, I don't think Toni should. I think Toni need to go off with Birdman and live a good life and tour when she feel like it and mind her business.
But
I think
that's the thing.
She put everybody in a position to get money. So if people were borrowing, they don't need to borrow. If they were working for her, they no longer need to work for her. I mean, Tawanda might though. But, I mean...
Honestly, I just feel like...
Tracy will be fine. Trina got like 3 balls. She got one in D.C., one in Atlanta. And Trina on Sister Circle too.
I just think that they should just stop it because it's just like a root of evil.
Yeah, they need to get off.
They need to get off.
I mean, and if y'all happen to not want to get off, I would prefer to see more Toni and Birdman. That's me. If y'all want to stay on, bring me more Toni and Birdman.
Agreed.
But if y'all want to get off TV, I wouldn't miss Braxton Family Values.
None of the sisters have anything that I would want to see.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't miss the show. Like, I'm happy Trina found like love, and it seems like at the Gabe, and it seems like she found a healthier relationship. And Trina also opened both bars, and she's on the Sister Circle. Bar Chicks, and it's some other DC one. And she still like tours on like off Broadway. She found love. She's on the Sister Circle. That's basically like The View on TV One. You know what I mean? You know, Tamar got famous because she wanted to be famous. So even though sometimes I feel like she regretted, even though y'all be cussing her out every time I get a chance online, but whatever. She got what she wanted. She wanted to be known in public,
famous.
You know what I mean? And I don't know what Tawanda wanted. Tracy wanted to be, you know...
She just wanted to be recognized.
Okay.
To be a vocalist.
Okay.
She wanted to be recognized to be a vocalist.
Okay. Tracy just wanted acceptance from her sisters. And
to be accepted as a vocalist.
I think she just wanted to
after she had a baby.
Who was that?
Tracy. Because you know Tracy had that thing where she felt like they ditched her because she
was a kid. She did. But she got all that now, and I think she wanted her sisters to respect her, and I think everybody but Tamar respects her. So I think we're good here. I think, and Tamar cusses out WeTV like every week.
She does,
and it's just like at this, and you know I think she signed another deal with them for a solo show. Probably. So I don't understand.
Probably.
So just everybody get off it. If y'all would happen to give me the Birdman and Toni Braxton, he was
I be here, man. He was man enough for me.
If y'all want to give us the Toni Braxton and Birdman,
be a man about it.
If you want to give me the Toni and Birdman,
I'm letting it flow.
If y'all want to give me,
I'm letting it flow when it's special.
I don't know. I love me. The Toni Braxton. So him. That was a good one. That's a good one. Toni and Birdman.
He unbroke my heart.
Toni Braxton and Birdman Secrets. That's a good Toni and Birdman Secrets.
And he was man enough for me.
Yeah, I really don't understand how we haven't did a spinoff on this.
I don't know. We're here though.
These whole legends just been there. 2 legends fucking loving each other.
We're here.
Being ghetto. Being classy.
But Brian let him know.
Brian did pull them shades down on them hoes. And when it was like, who started the rumor that y'all broke up? Your sister. I'm like, wow, Birdman beat that girl up behind that. Wow. He
called her and said, what the fuck?
Yeah. No, he did. Because I'm pretty sure what happened.
Birdman called her and said...
I kind of feel like since he gave her...
He said, so what you mean?
But this is what I do feel like what happened. I feel like, because I heard on Wendy Williams, he said by the end of the year they had to be married. I feel like they got in an argument about that. And he stopped answering her phone calls. And then she made that post. And then drama ensued. Because then he did post, it's over. But I feel like he did that like, oh, bitch, what? But then he called and was like, what you mean?
Baby, I'm sorry.
What you mean? You know, niggas be confused. What you mean?
What you mean it's over?
What you mean it's over?
Well, it ain't over between me and you.
Yeah, you know.
Till death do us part.
But we're not married yet, psycho. Oh my God, please don't eat. Some girl said that after, did you see the post? Oh, I deleted it. Oh, I might have deleted it.
What?
Girl, Good Sis, I can't remember who said it. Good Sis was like, you would think Miss Not Cool in the City?
Oh, she shaded me.
Yeah, let's get the right words. Hold on. I sent it to my friend Christy. Miss Cool.
Not in the city.
Not in the Miss Not Cool in the City. I'm gonna find it for you. After being a month off, that she would have ate her snacks before the show. And I was just like,
damn, sis.
no, I was like, damn, sis. I was like, if you just don't, I can understand if y'all don't want to hit a crunching in your ear. You know what I mean?
It's not cool in the city, so that bothers y'all? Because I snack? I got the sunflower seeds. I was cracking.
You crackling now, sis? Hold on, I gotta find this shit for you. Hold on, y'all, because I'm really scrolling, because I sent this shit to somebody, and I was just like, what is this? No, you don't have to crackle the whole time, bitch. Hold
I'm
on.
not crackling.
I gotta find this shit. I'm gonna have to find it. Oh my God, I know I sent this shit to Christy. So I was like, okay, see? This way I can't tell.
This artichoke spinach dip is really good.
Oh, I told you I knew it. There you go. You would think that after a month of downtime, not cool in the city, had plenty of time to eat her snack before recording. Still love the show. Let me tell y'all about these backhanded compliments y'all give. If you feel a way about something, just say you feel a way. Just be like, hey, can you tell Adrianna not to eat her snacks because I'm at work and I got my headphones on and she cackling in my left ear. Simple.
Let me tell y'all something.
Simple.
Can I, may I?
God.
So, what was her name? What was Good Sister's name?
No, we're not gonna call her out personally. We're not gonna be
Good
bullies.
Sister's
We're not gonna use this show to be
I'm not
bullies.
gonna be a bully.
No.
I just want Good Sister's name.
No, just go ahead and talk. She know what she said.
Good sis.
You should have said.
Not cool in the city.
Yeah. That bitch called you not cool in the city.
Good sis.
Not cool.
Not cool. Good sis. Good sis. Can you hear me? Good sis.
You don't have to be. See, this why I can't tell people. This girl can't tell people shit. This why I'm trying to make the show better. I'm like, hey girl, can you not snack? You see what I'm trying to do, and you see how ignorant she acting. Wow, professionalism out the door, guys. I can't even take this. What are we doing on this show at this point? Go ahead.
So sis.
Good sis.
You know, you don't have to shut me down. You don't have to say not cool.
That
you don't know me.
Can you tell not cool? Bitch, she went out her way to say not.
You don't have to shut me down.
What a disrespect.
That's disrespectful. I mean, do you live in Houston?
How do you know that things aren't cool?
How do you know that things aren't cool?
Nah, bitch.
How do you know what I'm saying is not cool? How do you know this artichoke spinach dip that I'm chewing on is not delicious?
And she put dashes, not dash cool.
See, and you can't even get it right. See, the thing about you type of people are is y'all want to be right so bad.
I just want to
but you can't even get my name right. This is what.
No, because you're not cool in the city.
First of all.
Okay. Oh my God. What is cool in the city at this point?
It's fuck you, bitch.
That's what's cool. Oh my God, it's so dark.
You know what?
This show has gotten so dark.
I'm spiraling.
This show's really got dark.
Fuck you, bitch.
This show's wow.
You want to go dash dash dash? You didn't even put it right. You couldn't even put it right. If you're gonna talk about me, and you're going to be disgruntled because I snack. I'm hungry. We tape late. Okay? When we tape, the hours are not normal. Ladies and gentlemen, or ladies and ladies, gentlemen and gentlemen, people that don't identify with certain genders. We tape late. What time is it right now?
Pro-choice people.
What time is it right now?
It's 12:07 a.m. I'm just so much pressure.
12:07 a.m.? Oh, okay. So, when was the last time you ate a full good meal?
7.
Okay, so that's like what?
5 hours ago.
Yeah.
Wow, I gotta do math.
Wow,
Math.
Wow.
Simple math.
So, the fact that I'm hungry and I like to make sure that I'm nourished during my podcast is annoying you, Miss Blank Blank Blank.
Wow.
It's disturbing, and I feel sorry for you. And the fact that you misspelled my whole.
Well, she did not, because she wanted you to know it's not dash cool.
First of all,
okay, you know what? What's cool? What is cool in the city?
not being a hater.
Oh my God! Wow.
Not being an eating hater.
Wow.
A snack hater.
Wow.
Can we do that?
Can
I go there?
This show's
Can I
dark.
go that deep?
This show has gotten so dark.
You know, just because I want to fucking snack while I'm
well, maybe it like, you know, that crunchy.
I mean, it
well, you know what it was? It could have been a much, but I would have preferred her to be like, hey, tell Adrianna to stop eating during the show. You remember somebody told you to stop eating the sunflower seeds?
And I did. And I did. And I took heed. I took heed to that dear listener's request. I took heed. They said I was popping too loud. It was a lot of crunching noises. I was snapping. And guess what? Have I popped a sunflower seed yet?
And I did. Let's be clear. Like last week, it was the first time we taped in a month.
And I was hungry.
Okay.
I ain't gonna even lie to you. I was fucking hungry. Just like I am right now. I'm hungry. I'm always hungry. I'm skinny.
I'm so sorry that this show is more.
No. Thou shalt not tell a woman we're already under enough pressure. We got this United States government telling us we can't have abortions.
Let me tell y'all something about me and my fucking uterus.
We can't. We have. And you were telling me I can't snack? What?
I don't think that's the same.
Bitch.
I think
you bitch. You dirty.
I think it's different.
You dirty little bitch. And not only.
This is why you don't tell people. You see why I should have kept that a secret?
Not only.
Because I screenshotted that shit and I sent it to my other homegirl. I didn't even send it to Adrianna.
Not only did you even misspell my whole fucking my screen name, you just dismissed the fact you didn't even at me. You couldn't even at me. You know why? Because you misspelled it. And shame on you.
Can the other listeners not hear you?
Shame on you.
I know you're
shaming me for eating.
I know you're trying to get one listener. Can you? Can you not grab the back for all listeners? Okay.
Shame on you. Sorry. You know what? I had to make a point, ladies and gentlemen, queers and non-queers. I'm sorry.
Do you know what's cool in the city?
What's cool in the city is not being a fucking hater.
Okay. So this week, wow. I just want to
I'm done.
Thank y'all.
This week, done. Miss Cool dash city
not
dash
cool.
dash
not cool.
Fuck you, bitch.
Whoa, this show's so aggressive. And y'all
I'm mad. You know what? I'm about to be on my period, so.
Okay.
Next time at me, little girl.
What the figgy fuck? No, because she gonna be in them comments.
No, I'm sorry. Sorry, not sorry. I'm not done snacking. You're not gonna snack shame me.
Can you just message her personally?
You're not gonna snack shame me.
Okay.
Ma'am, Miss Mystery Person, Mystery dash 9912 lady.
Well, I'm so happy I ain't show her your name because she's been calling your name out this whole time, sis.
Dash.
Oh God. Oh my God. Right, Women Crush Wednesday.
I am done. I'm done.
Goes to Sue Ellen Crandell.
Sue Ellen.
Who's Sue Ellen?
That's Sue Ellen.
Who's Sue Ellen?
That is from I know the movie, bitch. I know the movie. Sue Ellen. I'm on top of that, Rose.
It is. Don't tell mom the babysitter's dead.
I'm on top of that, Rose.
So Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead is a 1991 movie. Sue Ellen Crandell is my woman crush Wednesday because
Sue Ellen had it all.
Sue Ellen actually didn't have it all. Her mama actually, she didn't.
She pretended.
Sue Ellen mama went to Australia with her nigga. And Sue Ellen and she had, it was 5 of them. Sue Ellen and her siblings thought they was about to have a house to themselves for the summer.
Right.
The mama hired a babysitter. The babysitter come through. She acts really sweet with the mom, but the second the mom leave,
the babysitter dies.
She's a devil. She's a devil for like a couple of days, and then she dies. Mm-hmm. They send good sis to the mortuary. No, I guess no police come. Nobody look for the old lady. Amazing. So they got away with murder. I mean, they didn't murder her, but they got away with like it's a body.
Yeah, they
you didn't call nobody. Y'all just shipped the bitch off.
Right.
So Sue Ellen's mom left money, but they realized that the babysitter had the money on her, but now they can't get her back because they sent her body to a funeral home.
Right.
So Sue Ellen basically was working. She got a job at a fast food restaurant first, and she didn't like the manager, and she wasn't making enough to pay the bills and take care of her siblings while the mom was in Australia for the entire summer. So the mom was gone for like a month or two.
It's Christina Applegate.
Oh, yeah. Sue Ellen is Christina Applegate, and I will tell you why I chose Christina Applegate. Because she has a new show on Netflix that I just watched as well. So Sue Ellen forges this resume at 17 and gets a job at this fashion, this fashion place called General Apparel West. Mm-hmm. So she really was applying for the reception job. But one of the executives really liked her resume, Rose, so they hired her to be the executive assistant. So basically, she bullshitting and lying the entire time about like her whole life and like basically how like savvy or advanced she is in the industry or whatever. So it's a bunch of bullshit because she's talking to this dude. The dude happens to be brothers with the receptionist that don't like her. She basically bullshitted. Basically, she's being an adult. She's 17 years old at this point, but she's being an adult. She's getting paid salary. She's helping her family out because they don't want their parents to come home over, like her mom to come home over the summer break. What happens is the company actually goes down. And when the company goes down, now everyone's confused about what they can do to save the company because the company is about to go bankrupt.
And she comes up with the legendary plan.
Sue Ellen comes through and was like, listen.
I got it.
Everything that y'all been selling is boring. I'm tired of y'all khakis.
I'm gonna put new buttons on the shirt.
She did. My good sis did put buttons, put polka dots, cut shit up, cut shit left.
Crop top,
bodysuits,
and earrings.
She literally revamped their whole line, their whole fashion line, because the company was selling basically uniforms for like Burger King and McDonald's. Yeah. She was like, no, good sis, y'all can jazz these hoes up. She jazzes this shit up. She throws like a whole like fashion show at her house.
And they redid the pool.
We did the lawn, the house.
Yes!
And remember the reason she did that was because she was doing she was taking money from petty cash.
Right,
so it was the only way she could offset the petty cash.
She was taking petty cash.
So she ended up doing the fashion show. She literally saves the fucking company.
She does.
But then
everybody buys it.
Yes, but then everybody realizes because her mom comes home early that she's only 17 and she damn near was running that goddamn company.
And then what the boss was like, when you turn 18.
No, you remember the boss said she knew somebody at the college that would get her in immediately. Uh-huh. And then originally offered her the job. Sue Ellen said no. Then she said, okay, well, I'll get you into the college. And Sue Ellen said yes. And then she said, when you're ready, holler at me. Yeah. So Sue Ellen secured the fucking bag at 18 on you hoes. So, yes.
So what were y'all doing before y'all graduated?
I had nothing, because Sue Ellen did everything. So, yeah, shout out to Don't Tell Mom's a Babysitter's Dad.
I love that movie.
Christina Applegate also played in, she was Kelly Bundy. She was Kelly Bundy in Married with Children. Love and Marriage. Love and Marriage.
You know, that TV show was like the pinnacle of my youth because I knew that was bedtime.
You know what? It was my bedtime.
It was bedtime when
it was my bedtime too.
Came on.
But she was Kelly Bundy. She's in that other movie with Cameron Diaz, The Sweetest Thing, that I really liked. She's my favorite sister because, you know, she was one of Rachel's sisters.
No, she wasn't in Charlie's Angels.
No, that's Cameron Diaz. And Drew Barrymore. And Lucy Liu. Rachel on Friends had Reese Witherspoon was Rachel's little sister, and Christina Applegate was the other one. I love Christina Applegate because she was in that Thanksgiving episode.
Yeah, she was.
And she was like upset because like her married boyfriend couldn't spend Thanksgiving with her, and she kept calling Emma everything but Emma. She was such a shit sister.
Oh my
but yeah,
God.
shout out to her. And the reason I made her my Woman Crush Wednesday because she's on a new Netflix show called Dead Like Me, and I didn't realize she was still working because I think she might have had breast cancer.
Had breast cancer.
Yeah. So when I seen her, I was like, damn, I'm so happy she's still working. So when I seen Dead Like Me, I actually watched the series or whatever, and I was really just happy to see she's still working because, of course, I remember her from the 90s. And Dead Like Me, you know, white people weird. So did you see it? Did you watch it?
No, I haven't watched it yet.
Do you care? No, well, I'm not gonna ruin it for you.
I mean, I know I'm probably not gonna watch it.
Okay, spoiler alert for people who want to watch Dead Like Me. So it opens up. Her husband's dead. Somebody hit him in a car accident, and a hit and run. She's going to like grief counseling. She meets this woman. The woman that's being her friends is the woman that hit her husband.
Yikes!
And then it's not even that, and the woman knows. But then the woman like goes out of her way to like help her cope, but then like is like enabling her to investigate it, thinking she can stay 2 steps ahead of her from finding out.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's creepy.
Creepy as fuck. White people are weird.
That's creepy.
So yeah, so you're coping with her, but then like trying to be like, oh no, I met this investigator. He can help you, but then trying to like when the investigator's
really,
actually
I'm the investigator.
Right. When the investigator's finding shit out, she trying to like throw the scent off. It was weird, but I'm so happy to see Christina.
So okay, did you ever see the movie or the TV show The Act?
No, I watched the 2020 of
the Gypsy Rose.
So, I didn't watch the show because the documentary on 2020 was good enough for me. That was weird as fuck.
It was, but the show actually took it like 10 steps further. I'm still like creeped out about.
I don't need it 10 steps further.
Dynamic of this mother and this daughter, and like.
I don't need it 10 steps further because the fact that you made your daughter feel like she had cancer. And like syphilis and AIDS and leukemia and brain cancer.
And then not even
and
just
a tumor.
that. You made your daughter feel like she couldn't walk.
Yeah, and then
and when her daughter got up and walked, you said, you can't do that. Yikes.
Yeah.
And then you shave your daughter's head to make her look like a sick person.
And I also didn't like the fact that like I guess Gypsy felt like she needed to do what she needed to do. But I wish that mother would have stood trial. Like, death was too easy for her. You know what I mean? She needed to, like...
explain herself. Like,
explain
why
herself.
Do this?
She needed to be in jail. Like, she needed, like...
totally. Like,
yeah, death... To me, death was too easy for her.
She would have went outside of her house, that little pink house.
And ran.
Ran fast.
Because honestly, it to me, or just stood up in the middle of the Disney fucking function
and said, "Hey, y'all,
I can walk this bitch line.
She lying.
This whole line.
But I'm taking this 5,000.
Nah, because I don't. And then the fact that they had like the food thing in a store. Oh my god, I didn't. The 2020 episode was enough for me, and when let me tell y'all something.
That's how the HBO documentary.
Hulu, y'all trash. Hulu keep trying to promote that shit to me too. It's like the first thing when you try to look for something.
But it's seriously, like, honestly, the acting in that, like, because I watched the 2020 and I watched the YouTube clips of that, and then I watched the TV show, the show. It is like that girl really did a remarkable job playing this person,
and that's great. I just really, I just think death was too good for Gypsy Rose's mom. Like, certain people just need to fucking live, and she was one. Like, Nah,
Teach
we
me
need.
anything.
I need an explanation. I need her to go to jail.
Yeah.
I need Gypsy never to talk to her again. I need her to have to live with it. Like that was just too easy because
when she told Dr. Phil that being in jail was the best thing that has ever happened to her.
Because they said they were like you're still here. She's like, but I'm freer than I was
She
then.
said I'm freer. What?
How you free in jail? I went to jail. That shit ain't free.
It's
a bitch. I was in that bitch for like 6 days straight. Nah. No, I remember being free.
But I thought that was an excellent. Like I literally was hooked on that. Like I was.
Yeah, I couldn't.
And I felt like I felt very just like damn. I couldn't imagine a mother putting all these things on your daughter, and then your daughter being just like, that's my mom, that's my best friend, I love her.
Because you don't know no better.
With it.
But because you don't know no better.
Because there were certain times of these shows about this particular subject, I kept saying, you can walk, girl. You know you can walk.
I just think death was too good for that mother.
You know you can walk. Get up out that wheelchair. Girl, I slapped the shit out of my mom.
But you you gotta remember she was brainwashed. Like the same way I remember we were talking to my family about like religion, and I remember telling one of my family members, like, you realize if we was raised Muslim, we would just be Muslim. and not in like a bad way, but in reality, like when you're born, whatever your family feeds into you is what you're just gonna believe.
Absolutely.
People act like that's not true. Like, I would not. No, you fucking wouldn't.
True.
If you come out your mama womb and whatever's going on in your house, that's gonna be your state of mind. That's what you're gonna be arguing about on Twitter. That's gonna be your whole point of view to life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Agreed.
If we were born Jewish, I would be like Jewish. Like,
yeah.
And that's what happens when parents be terrible and toxic. They come out the womb and they like brainwashing these kids off rip.
Horrible.
That's why, and that death was too good for that girl mama.
It was horrible. Like I was just like, yo, man, like how devastating is it to be to where your last resort for freedom of life is to kill your parent, and then you have to be in jail.
And it's just like, but then you so mind bogged and fucked up because I think she got 10 years. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they didn't give her and I mean she didn't deserve it. She didn't deserve it.
No, she didn't deserve it. And it's just like, damn, man, how many more times? And then you see all these other shit like.
But I just hope that she can get out and be regular.
I feel like she could. I feel like she will.
I hope she can.
She will experience life. In a way where she probably is just like, like a kid that tries coke for the first, not cocaine.
Oh, okay.
Like,
well, I was like, wow, that got really deep.
Like Coca-Cola, like
juice for the first time, like candy for the first time.
A kid that just tries for candy.
Peanut butter. Well, she went in jail. She's eating peanut butter and jellies, but like Boar's Head, Cajun turkey.
Yeah, or like beignets.
Yeah,
you try beignets for the first time.
Cause that Boar's Head, Cajun turkey is it. Yeah, I think that was so good for that mom.
Yeah, I agree. I don't know, but yeah.
And I just want to throw out that y'all trash as hell for that abortion ban, but neither here nor there.
All you white men and white women that have voted,
man, knowing goddamn well y'all white wives is probably fucking Jamal, Jerome,
not even
and
that.
Jose.
It is the men too. The men are fucking Lakeishas.
And know goddamn well they'll be ready to throw them in a pond if they got pregnant. I just think,
or not even throw them in a pond. Throw them some money and be like, go to Texas and get you a fucking abortion.
I think abortion ain't my business and your business. I know married couples that have had abortions.
I've had an abortion.
But you too. I mean, we know. We know you've been on this show.
We know you.
But I've known married people that's had abortions and then double back and had 2 kids healthy years later. You know what I mean? So y'all just let people do what they need to do for their life.
It's not your business.
And plus, I honestly
understand.
originally didn't Wade versus Roe happen anyway, because like so many people were dying because they were doing like basement abortions.
Yeah.
And I remember basement abortions from that Tyler Perry movie.
Wire hanger abortions.
Oh God. Oh,
It just-
sorry. That's okay. Okay, didn't need the visual. Cause that Tyler Perry movie always sends me. I was just like, ooh, y'all let that girl put up white. And I mean, Mason Grab had vodka. That bitch cleaned that shit with vodka.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God. And I think she took a shot. Oh God.
Yeah.
Bless.
Blessed assurance. Jesus is mine.
Anyways, okay, guys. So this week we're recovering from growth. And, you know, growth is maturing. Growth is being a better person. And so my first question is, can you remain true to yourself and grow?
Absolutely.
I think that too.
Absolutely.
Because I just read something about, somebody was talking about Cardi B. They was like, I'm all for staying yourself and staying true to yourself. But I think Cardi B was cussing somebody out online. It was like, but at some point you got to grow.
Yeah, I mean, at some point, it's like you have to know what things matter and what doesn't.
Yes.
And, like, for me, if I was, like, a celebrity, like, on Cardi Bacalis's level, certain things just wouldn't bother me. The internet would not bother me. Because I have such control over what I see, what I ingest, or whatever. Like, to get online and to go back and forth with somebody that is a complete stranger is somewhat beneath me.
Do you think, like, for you in your personal life, do you think growth happens because it just happens naturally with age, or do you think, like, you have to be active in your growth?
I think
Because I feel like I have to be active in my growth.
no, because sometimes how do we decide that we're active in our growth?
Like when you make, like for me in certain areas, like it's like I had to make a conscious decision to be a better person. Because I just think, because like with age doesn't necessarily come wisdom. With age doesn't come maturity.
No.
So, and I mean, and some stuff you just happen to fall, like, of course, like bill paying is one of them things for me that just happened, but it was either be homeless
or pay your bills.
Right. So I don't know if that was growth. It was just like, at one point, it was just like, oh, wait, I pay bills now.
But
do you think you have to be active in the growing, or does it happen naturally? Or is it just both? Depending on what the situation is.
I really honestly feel like it's both, because like at a certain point I used to think that even though I do pay my bills on not on time,
I pay my bills. I
don't pay. I mean, I pay my bills, but they're just not on time. You know, I take full advantage of the grace period.
No. And a lot of people do.
You know, I take full advantage of that all the time. But, I mean, maybe that's just my nature. That's just my personality. I don't know. But as I've grown, I've learned to accept things as what they are. Like, yes, I have to do this. If I want to live the life that I choose to live, this is what comes with it. So, you know, before, you know, there was a lot of resistance. It was a lot of like, nah, it's not it. And I used to keep bumping my head, but now it's almost as if like I've been late before. You don't ever want to grow out of that? Because is that you I don't know if I'm ever going to grow out of that. I don't know. I pray to, and I have, you know, don't get it twisted. Like, I pray to God all the time to give me discernment, to give me wisdom, to give me clarity. I want what God wants for my life. all day, every day. I don't think that I would have made it this far without that. But at the same time, I know me. Like, you know, I'm like,
But
I don't know. Like, it's just me. Like, I don't know. Like,
because I know, like,
maybe I'll grow out of it. Maybe.
Because I know I have habits, so I'm like, that's just me. But anything that, like, makes me feel uneasy, like, maybe paying your bills on time don't make you feel uneasy. That will make
no,
that. Yeah, okay. Well, that make me. That will, like,
bills don't make me feel uneasy. Not paying your bills. My bills on time doesn't make.
Or
me feel
even
uneasy.
like the grace period and kind of like spending the money and not, like, some of that stuff be making me feel uneasy. So, like, for me, like, when I think of, like, expansion and growth in my life, I think of everything I know I should be doing right. You know what I mean? And I'm not gonna say I have not. My major bills are always paid on time.
Right.
I don't play that shit. But, like, the stuff I can kind of finagle a little bit, like a cell phone bill, I'll finagle it. If I'm bullshitting,
yeah,
I'll finagle it to turn up or
I
whatever.
will say this.
But I don't, like...
I will say this, is that before I used to always shop. I would always buy clothes. I would always shop. And there was never, like, if I had, even if it was just like $100, I'd be like, okay, well, I have $100. I'm going to go spend it. Now, I don't do that. Like,
I mean, but that's growth.
That, and that's what I'm saying, is just like, I know that I have grown because I know what I used to be.
But do you put it towards your bills at this point, though?
I don't put it towards my bills. I put it towards investing in myself. So whatever I feel like, okay, well, I want to buy a new camera lens, or I want to buy lights, or I want to buy a green screen, or I want to buy new computer software, or I want to update something on my computer. That's what I think of before I think of buying clothes. Like, when I was younger, and when I say younger, and I mean like 34 or like 33.
Yesterday.
Like yesterday, yeah. Like, seriously, like, I used to always shop. Like, when people asked me what I was doing, I was in somebody's store buying something. And it got to the point to where it's like, I have so many clothes that I wear the same thing over and over and over again. Like, I have, like, it's stupid. And I feel stupid for, even though I know it was a phase in my life, but now I can't tell you the last time I bought clothes. I can't tell you the last time, like, I did that, because my focus is more like, okay, well, I need a new camera lens, I need a new this, or whatever. So, you know, I honestly take that as growth, because no bullshit, I would have rather have spent money on clothes and food at a certain point in my life.
Yeah. Like, for me, my growth isn't, I mean, it's always about a coin over here. But my main, like, growth was, I feel like sometimes when you don't grow, you keep yourself stagnant in your life. And it's hard to grow. It's uncomfortable. Anybody who has actively tried to break habits and actively tried to move on will understand how uncomfortable it is and how, like, isolated you might feel. And I don't like that part of growth. I don't like it's an every, because even the isolation, I remember, like, even like if you go to AA meeting, well, me and you both been, we've been to AA meetings, and they'll tell you one day at a time, right? But that's not just for, like, Alcoholics Anonymous. That's for anything you're trying to do.
Yeah.
It's literally one day at a time. When you're trying to break a habit, if you eat potatoes every day, one day at a time. If you drink a soda every day, one day at a time. And it sounds crazy because you're just like, I can't wait to get to whatever amount of days. But it literally is.
Yeah. We wake up one day and it's just like, wow, I haven't cussed anybody out.
I haven't cussed nobody out. It's been 22 days. You know what I mean? it's trying to grow and be a better person is treacherous. It's not fun. It's not fun when you actively do it too. I remember like with Gabrielle Union on y'all know I ain't really fucking with Oprah on since Leaving Neverland, but they had that Super Soul Sunday with Gabrielle Union. I think Felicia Rashad was there, and I feel like Viola Davis was there, and it might have been a fourth person, I can't remember. But Gabrielle Union went on to talk about like basically being a bitch and a mean person to everyone. Like basically the person Gabrielle Union portrayed in the 90s, and when she was making Tamara still from Neiman Marcus, and she was being mean to like Kim or Moesha, and what else? When she was being Connie Spalding and shit. Basically, Gabrielle Union was like a mean girl. And she went to AJ Johnson, and AJ Johnson is Jodie Mama from Baby Boy. She's also Shireen from House Party. Like, they had to actively break these habits. And to have to, like, break them habits and do it every day and be accountable every day is a lot. Like, it's stressful. And it is one day at a time. But if you're a person who likes quick gratification like me, it's
yeah,
you get overwhelmed and you quit very easily. You do. And I mean, because there's some things I'm working on. I mean, I ain't gonna share it on this show, but if I ever conquer them, it's a lot of stuff I'm working on. But to have to like actively be accountable and go every day and not get the quick gratification that you need.
I don't know, man. I feel like I've been through so much, and I've been through so many changes just in the fact of like I had to change how I perceived how I took in money. I had to change my perception of what is success. I had to change what I thought was successful for me, because you know I have two brothers that are they're not the same, but they're equally in the same realm, right? But like what they do is more celebrated than what I do, so I have to like, you know, it takes a lot to just like embrace that shit, right? It takes a lot to just embrace who the fuck you just truly are. And to me, it took me a long time to do that. It took me a really long time to do that, because in all my 20s.
Do you think you're settling on? How do I word it? So you know how sometimes, like, do you think you're settling to who you are because it's easier, or do you think you could up it a notch?
I think I could up it a notch. I think that there's a lot of fear. I think that I have, because my personality is very big. And sometimes I feel like because of how I was raised, I was taught to dim my
down?
light.
Oh, yeah.
Because of, you're not supposed to look like that. You're not supposed to talk like that. You're not supposed to act like that. You're not supposed. Little girls are supposed to be seen, not heard. That's all I got when I was little. So, you know, sometimes that sticks with me. Sometimes I try to be like, nah, bitch, be loud. But
I'm black and I'm proud.
I'm black and I'm proud. And even in relationships, I try to remember that at the end of the day, all I can do is be myself. And if a person doesn't like me for who I am and how I am, and I'm not saying that I can't change, or, you know, like, you know, I can always change. A person is always changing. That's life. Like, we're always growing, whether we want to or not. God will always.
But is growing always? What type of growing is it? Because I do feel like we're always growing, but
I think it's levels.
You're growing.
Like,
are you going up? Are you going left? You growing
but
dead?
You know what? I think I honestly feel like there are levels that God wants us to grow to, right? Just like there are certain things that I felt like I would have never experienced if had I never moved out on my own. So like when I first moved to Houston, I never thought that I could live on my own. And it wasn't until my roommate at the time got pregnant and then she left. And I was basically just kind of like stranded by myself and thinking like, okay, well, what am I going to do? I know I can't go back home. I don't want to go back home. So what am I going to do? So it was almost as if like in that moment, God was like, you're going to live on your own. And at that time, I didn't think that I could live on my own. I never thought that I could live on my own. I never thought that I could afford to live on my own. But it happened, right? Even when I moved from Dallas back here, like I didn't think that I was going to be able to afford a place on my own. I never thought that. And then it was almost as if something was just pushing me to just be like, no, you're going to do this. You're going to do this. Go look at this apartment. And it would just be like this. That's how God works. Like, it's so crazy. I can't like explain it for other people. I can only explain it for myself. Mm-hmm. But for me, my growth has always been in the moments where I thought that I couldn't do something.
So do you think you can grow like by force? Force yourself?
I think,
because I do think as well.
I think because I mean I can always be in my own thoughts. I can always overthink. I can overanalyze. But I know that what God has for me is so important that He will always make the situation so in plain sight for me, because it's always been that way. There's no way on earth that I could have maintained, and not to say that my apartment is great, because it's not the best apartment. I don't live in the best apartment. I don't live like anything. It's just the fact. It's so funny because I was telling my cousin this, like, it's crazy. Like, I've literally maintained the same apartment for the past 10 years, and I don't know how I've done it. Because
have you ever had the inkling to grow?
Times
have you ever had the inkling to grow outside of that apartment?
No, I'm not there yet, and I don't think that God is ready for me to be there yet. Girl, I have not felt that desire.
Not like that. Like, but for me, like, I think moving to Houston was the first time I became an adult, because moving to Houston, my mom worked for the same company for 25 years, and then they did layoffs. Mm-hmm. And not for nothing, I'm pretty much a spoiled kid. So I was definitely a kid that could call and I still do now, but I was definitely a kid that could call my mom and make her fix stuff. Mm-hmm. My mom's a fixer. My mom's Olivia Pope. Where does the money need to go so y'all can get what y'all need? Like that, my mama don't mind, right? And so then she got laid off, and then she ended up getting the same. My mom's a network engineer, so she ended up getting another engineer job, but then like that company kind of folded. So my mom went like a couple of years without a job, but that coincided with me moving to Houston. Mm-hmm. So all through college, I'm talking about credit card, spend. Let's let life happen. And then I moved to Houston. It was like the first time I had to like look around, like, if I don't have my rent money,
I'm gonna get kicked out.
I don't have my rent money. I never felt that, and luckily for me, I have like an aunt who has like who keeps the coin, but she wasn't an aunt that used to give the money. You had to pay it back. So you don't want to call somebody, because even if you don't have it this month,
I still don't want to not have it next month.
You're not gonna have it. You're not gonna have it next month, and you're gonna have to pay somebody back the next month. So now you double in the bullshit. So then it was like, even though I have called that aunt and that aunt has helped me, at the end of the day, I still had to pay the money back, or half of it back, or something of it back, if that makes sense. So it wasn't as easy breezy as it was back when I was just like, you know, I need $1,000, find it, basically, to my mama in a sense. So that was like the first time I had to like be financially responsible. And then, you know, she got her jobs back, and then I realized I was very quickly ready to get unfinancially responsible when I knew she was back on like a good playing field. Until she got so shook because of everything that happened, my mom was like, okay, now you're grown.
Yeah.
I don't mind helping y'all when y'all need something, but I kind of feel like you out here just like living your life.
Yeah.
And now all of a sudden it's like, oh, I live my life all month. FYI, I need rent. And I remember she paid it, and she sent it in a good text like, here's, and she gave me like over the amount, and she was like, I don't want it back, but you can't ask for like rent money again, because I know you can afford to be on your own. And I was like, because she did, at the time she was doing my taxes too, so she knew my ass had money coming in. And I was like, I was hella confused. And that was like that was a growing space. But that was kind of like a forced growing space. My fear for me is that sometimes I feel like I see the world and I know what I want. But I won't take it. I won't grab the world by its balls in a sense if it wasn't like the end all to be all. It takes a lot. Like I remember, and I know people were like laughing at like that when people were saying they weren't gonna eat no carbs and drink no liquor and do all that stuff because they watched that Beyonce documentary on Netflix, Homecoming. But in reality, and Homecoming was really good. Somebody asked what we were gonna talk about that, but that's like right when I said I needed a break. Homecoming was fabulous, but you already knew it was fabulous. You didn't need us to talk about it. But to be in a space where you can isolate yourself and grow by yourself, it's something that I'm trying to get to, because sometimes I think we make excuses for ourselves and say that's just how we are.
Yeah.
And I kind of feel like a lot of stuff around me isn't happening because I'm living on that it's gonna happen when God's ready. Well, maybe God's ready, but God's waiting for me to like do
honestly,
it.
Like, I always tell myself that it is me and God in this world. It's not me and my mother. It's not me and my dad. It's not me and my brothers. As much as I love
fuck them niggas. Oh, sorry.
No. It's not even fuck them niggas.
I'm just joking.
My walk is purely with me and God. And whatever God has for me, that is what I am going to do. And it's scary because walking with God is fucking scary, man. Walking and by faith and not by sight is a scary motherfucking thing, okay? And I don't say that out of disrespect, but God knows my heart. That shit, walking with God.
Y'all don't want to be Ray Charles.
Walking with God.
Y'all not trying to be Stevie Wonder.
Scariest fucking thing in the world.
Y'all not trying to close your eyes.
But it is one of the most beneficial things, because it's almost as if it's like you see, damn, I can make it through this. I can make it through that. I can do this. It's like that is your growth. And it's almost as if you have to really sincerely put down whatever, however you grew up, however you think that you are, whatever it is you are, you have to just almost like shut that down and say, Lord, just take me, whatever the fuck, like just fucking do whatever the fuck you want with me. God
that's
damn it.
Cool, but I still stay on that verse that work without faith.
No. It's not even just like, it's not just like work without faith. Like, it's not just that. It's totally, honestly, wholeheartedly saying whatever you choose, because that's how I feel. Like, honestly, on God. Like, whatever God has for me, I'll be ready for. Whether I don't have money, whether I can't rely on my parents, whether my brothers are upset with me, whatever the fuck God has for me, I know in my heart that I will be prepared for, because I know that if he brought me to it, he'll put me through it. I know that. So, and it's always been that way. Like, I have been through some shit. Like, shit. Like, for real. Like, I have been without, I have nobody. No, I can't depend on nobody. I can't. I've never have. I never have. I've never have to depend on nobody to give me shit. Everything that I have is because I had to work for it, or by the grace of God, somebody came into my life and blessed me with it. But my parents didn't give me shit. Nobody give me nothing. And it's like, to me, whatever God has for me, I'm ready for it. I don't care what it is, because I know I'll get through it. I have been literally without. I remember I had $1.75 in my bank account. I had no idea. My cell phone bill was due the next day. My lights were due the next day. And my car note was due the next day.
Were you spending this money though?
No.
I wasn't.
No, I was literally.
No, I mean, don't ball out and be like, what God got for me.
No. I never had a man. I didn't get a manicure during this. Nothing. I didn't do anything for myself. Everything was bills only. Everything that I did was bills only. Like, that time from August to maybe like August to August, for a whole year last year, nothing I did was personally for me. Everything was a bill. Everything was for a bill. I never had money to extra. I never had money to, like, get my nails done or my eyebrows done. Nothing. Everything was a bills only. If I had money to eat, it was going to be at home. That's why I'm just not that type of a person to be like, mooching off somebody or whatever. No, like, I know what I'm allotted. I know what I have or whatever. But it's just in those situations when I look back, like, damn, bitch really made some shit out of nothing. With people, actually, when I called people like, yo, I ain't got it. What's up? I need some help. And they told me they ain't got it. Like, that's growth. When you know you can make it in spite of, that's growth. When you know, it's like, that's growth, man. Like, God is so fucking real. I can't stress that enough. Like, God is so real. And the situations that you are feeling or encountering, it's like, you gotta let it all go.
Oh no, I need to put myself in a self.
But you just have to just put your
no, because I'm not struggling on no means.
No,
like,
I'm
it's
not
fine.
saying that you're struggling.
No, not like that. I'm just saying in general, like for my space, it's not.
I'm not saying that.
No, I know you're not saying that, but like, I'm just explaining myself. I'm just saying, like, for me, it's not a force nothing. Mm-hmm. I mean, like, nothing's happening where it's like, where's God? I need to, like.
But you're seeking something. But you're seeking something.
Yeah. I mean,
outside of yourself, that you're looking for an answer.
Yeah. I'm looking for an answer for, like, my professional life.
But you're
what am I doing?
Seeking something for yourself.
Yeah. But it's still not. I mean, because I'm completely fine. I'm paying bills. I'm working, But I
that's
know,
not enough in
I
life.
feel,
Yeah.
I feel there's like a level that I need to be on that, and I kind of don't think I'm ready for it either. So I need to like, because me and Jen had a conversation off air. And I was saying that I was about to go on a Daniel fast, and I remember I went on a Daniel fast once when I was in Orlando with my family, but I want to do something again, maybe 2 weeks. In June, probably like June 1st, where like I really sit down and focus and not necessarily focus on the goals, but get a lot of writing out and kind of like tune in on where I need to be, because at this point, you know, I told y'all last week I was dusting off degrees. The degrees are still dusted off. It's more of like, where should I be professionally? What should I really be doing? Am I in the right direction of what I should be doing? Because, I mean, I think I said it on this podcast a few times. I didn't want to bartend outside of this year. We're rolling into the 6th month of this year.
Bitch, I didn't want to fucking be a waitress this year. But here I am today working 12-hour shifts. Oh my God.
Yeah. I didn't want to be like, hey, what would you like to drink?
So here are specials.
Well, you better than me because I didn't go that far. They be like, this bitch. I remember Toni walked out because I was like, what would you like? They was like, is that your hello? I said, yeah. Nigga, what would you like? What the fuck? But
There's a process.
growth is a process. Growth is terrible. Growth is terrible when you're forced into growth too. Whew, Jesus Christ, it's terrible.
I know.
Growth is essential to your life. It is.
So there is this compilation that Kirk Franklin has, and it's like, the storm comes. Okay, wait. In order for God's flowers to bloom.
Bloom, niggas.
And people think storms come out of punishment. But in reality, storms come because God intends for his flowers to grow. And I always think about that when I am inconvenienced about something, or I'm irritated by something, or I'm sad by something that's happening to me. Because I had a conversation with somebody that I felt like, you know, I was sad, you know, like having just like a little pity party for myself, because I felt like, damn, you know, my parents really weren't there, and you know, I wish my parents were a little bit more involved. I wish my parents cared. And I literally went through this like pity party with myself as I was talking to this person. And it's just, and you know, they said, well, do you maybe think that your parents were the way they were because you needed to be who you are right now? And it just was like almost like this thing like, damn, no, because I don't want to be a strong person. I don't want to be the strong person. I don't want to be the strong friend. I don't want to be that. But they were just like, but no, like you are the strong person. And in order for you to have been who you are, your parents have to treat you how they treated you, even though it wasn't fair or whatever. Like, they treated you how you were supposed to be treated because that's how you're supposed to be. Because you wouldn't have been able to survive on your own if you had not have been treated like that growing up. And it's like, damn, all right, I get it. That's deep. But fuck, I'm not ready for that deepness. But I don't know, whatever.
Girlfriends, it's uncomfortable. You sometimes might feel isolated.
It is isolating. Growth is isolating.
Yeah.
40 days and 40 nights. Spend your days in the wilderness, y'all.
Sometimes it's like you got to tell your friends no because you're cutting off certain stuff. My mama is in the wilderness right now. Like, she's on social media. Sometimes you got to give up stuff you like. So, like TV, alcohol, weed. Anytime you need to, like,
Expand your identity.
Expand your identity. Feel closer to God. You know, figure stuff out.
Jesus is real. I know the Lord is real to me.
Is that John P. Key?
I think so.
I do. Is that?
I can feel it in my heart.
I feel like it's John P. Key.
Feel it in my soul.
We got a letter though.
Feel it in my heat.
We got an update.
Oh, we got an update.
Girl, and let me tell you how she like said it was an update, and I was like, "So what was your name when we did the show?"
Who are you?
It was Flo. So we did Florence Ballard episode 70. I can't even tell you what episode 70 was. Hold on. Episode 70 was recovering from impossible beauty standards. So we read Flo's letter, and an update if you need to know who Flo is. Flo is one of the Supremes. She was actually the main singer. She's basically Jennifer Hudson in Dreamgirls. And Diana Ross is Beyonce. So we named this letter Flo. Flo has updated us, and Flo's original problem, you remember, her friends invited her to go to Galveston, but canceled on her. And then she went to the boyfriend's house, and the boyfriend said that she was at she was at somebody else's house. So basically the friend canceled on her to hang out with somebody else or something.
Yes, okay, I remember that.
Okay. So Flo says, and I mean, it's a mess. Flo says, this is kind of an update / continuation of the last letter. My friend and I ended up talking after 5 weeks of radio silence. I explained why I was upset. She said it was a misunderstanding. Her boyfriend got the names wrong. I don't believe it. Anyways.
He said the names wrong? She
said the boyfriend got the names wrong. Okay. Flo says she doesn't believe it. She also says, anyways, she tells me she's pregnant and needs help finding somewhere to get an abortion. I tell her about a clinic I went to for my birth control pills. She said she went there and her auntie helped her with the payment. She explains that she's in a lot of pain and is going through a lot of shit with the boyfriend. They're very abusive towards each other, but that's some other shit for another day. Fast forward a couple of days later, she tells me she thinks the pregnancy is from her ex. I tell her to delete this text. She says she has. A couple of weeks go by. She calls me telling me she made a mistake and doesn't know what to do. I tell her explain. This bitch was never pregnant. She played me, her auntie, and boyfriend. She never deleted the text. Her boyfriend reads them and they end up fighting. She tells him to call me in order for me to lie and say that we were joking or some shit. I'm so livid and I've canceled this friendship. It's like dealing with high school drama.
It sounds like it.
Girl.
It sounds like a headache. Like I'm scratching my head trying to think like, what? What's happening? What are we doing? Did you go to work today?
Girl, leave that girl alone. I mean, I did just make a post about faking pregnancies because I too have told a nigga I was pregnant and I wasn't. So, no shade. You know, did you see that white lady?
Which one?
She blocked us afterwards. So she messages. So you remember the post I said about the pregnancies?
Mm-hmm. And she said we're scandalous or what were we doing?
No, she said no. She said specifically, you're a
me?
No, not you, me, nigga. Because I was the one who said I did the pregnancy thing. I faked the pregnancy.
She said you're disgraced.
I was disgraced. Mm-hmm. And she looked the Crip Creeper. And then I was okay, so I commented, but this is what happens. So I was a little buzzed by the time I got home, and I thought about what she said to me.
And it riled you.
A little bit. And her page is open. And
what did you do?
She had like 40 pictures. That's not a lot. I commented on all 40.
You said, hey sis. I know you did. Sis. What,
Oh, 40.
my good sis, what does this look?
Oh, 40. Age like she had her grandkids and her
You're
daughters.
You're aging well, sis.
I say aging like milk, actually.
Yikes.
And then like I had like the throw up emoji on like, oh my god, it wasn't one of my best moments.
You went down the rabbit hole.
I did. Her grandson was like missing a tooth, so I put like 100 tooth emojis. It was... Why? Why did I do that shit? And the thing was, the whole time I was doing it, I'm like, this is petty as shit. But who the fuck are you to talk to me?
You went down that rabbit hole.
I did, but who the fuck are you to talk to me?
You said,
who are you talking to?
fuck this bitch!
Who are you talking to? I got time. I'm childish.
Doing shit. I'm childish.
I ain't doing shit. I'm childish. I'm buzzed.
I've been drinking wine.
I was drinking vodka.
Oh yeah.
I'm ready to cuss up. And I'm savvy.
And I have quotes for days.
And I got quotes and emojis for days. The fact that I put
I just updated my iPhone.
my iPhone's updated, sis. I put 200 teeth damn near on that one. Her grandson was missing one tooth. Why was that? Why did I put all the teeth?
Because you're childish.
I am childish. And then I woke up and I was confused because, like, she might have said something, but she tried to delete it, so I couldn't see it. And then it dawned on me what I did. So then she unfollowed Recovering Party Girl. So we
had one less fall.
So we lost a person. So I told you all I had to tell you we lost a person.
That's growth. That's growth.
No, I had growth today. That was Saturday. Today I didn't go as hard, but clank clank. Clank, 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 clank. Clank, no.
Clink.
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 I'm so ashamed. I mean, I'm not. I'm lying. I would have told the story if I was ashamed. But, girl, don't be that girlfriend no more.
No.
Because she's not like a normal nigga. Normal niggas lie to the nigga. Who lies to the nigga, the auntie, and the friend? The friend should be in it. The friend should be in the cahoots.
In the cahoots.
Right. The friend should be like, yeah, I took her to the doctor. Not like,
ooh, what did you say?
Yeah.
What would you say? What'd you say you said?
Fuck that bitch.
Yeah, she's not your friend. Clearly.
And she still didn't want you to hang out with her that weekend. I ain't forgot. Remember that's when we was like, well, you must not be that fun because she didn't want you to come with the other friends. So
you're obviously not growing from your experience.
Yeah, she don't hang with you and she don't trust you with her secrets. Because a real friend would be like, I'm lying to this nigga about being pregnant.
You're obviously not learning and seeing and growing what you need to grow from. And I would advise you, my good sis, to allow the Lord to come into your life.
Oh my God.
Perhaps maybe allow you
Tammy Baker.
I mean, hey, look.
You acting like Tammy Baker.
I'm no Jesus Christ, right? But I know a little bit. Let God guide you, girl.
Girl, don't be that girlfriend.
Let God guide you.
I don't need to be guided.
God's gonna guide you out that experience.
Let NatoyaEbony guide you. That bitch ain't your friend. Don't be that bitch friend no more.
Let the word
Next case.
Be discerned.
Y'all, please look at all the Janet Jackson photos from Vegas. Please look at her after party.
I appreciate you. I just want to tell you that.
Did I tell you that Lil' Kim rap crushed on you to Janet? Did I post that yet?
And you couldn't get it out your system.
Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all something. I'm really sorry for everybody who follows our page during Janet's birthday. I hope to have put you on some really good Janet music. It was popping. I actually did a thread of our favorite things.
You did.
Did I invite you as well?
You
included
me, and I felt seen. I felt visible.
Did you see which ones? Listen, because I did some that was specifically for you.
I felt.
When did you feel seen?
When you put Corpus Christi.
Seen.
You anything Selena.
Seen.
You did something.
I thought
bands.
Seen. Wow. I tried to embody you, sis. I did. Because, I I run the Recovering Party Girls Instagram page.
Let's not look. I tell everybody, because people that come up to me, they're like, "Who runs Recovering?" NatoyaEbony does. She does. Ebony.
Yeah, I take the bullshit. It's a bullshit that y'all want to cuss people out for. It's me.
It is Ebony that runs the page.
So sometimes it's hard to embody two people.
But she did it.
I did that. I did her.
You did Frida Kahlo. Yes, you did.
I did.
Yes,
for you.
Did.
That was you. I Googled that for you.
I said, wow, look at her.
And I did, I do like Princess Diana, but that was for you
yes,
too.
You did. And then you did Dirty Diana as a song.
Yes.
Wow.
It was.
Wow.
It's like,
sometimes, see, it's in these small moments. Listen, this is the thing. This is about growth, right?
What the figure?
This is about growth.
Go ahead.
Just listen. Can I circle back to our topic?
Circle back, sis. Jesus Christ.
When you have friends, that see you for who you are, how you are, for what you are, and it's not even like in a negative context. It is, I am from Corpus Christi. I love Selena. I love Princess Diana. I love things that aren't necessarily all black. I love Will and Grace. Did you post Will and Grace?
I posted, but you know what? I thought in my mind Will and Grace and Friends, but then I got tired, girl, because it was a whole day.
But you posted Sex in the City.
I did, and that was I do like Sex in the City, but that was specifically for you. I do. I do fuck with Sex in the City though, but it was specifically in my mind.
It's just like, that is growth. That's growth. You know why it's growth?
Oh God, why is it growth? This
it is because
good co-host.
You see me for who I am and what I am. You see me not for because I'm supposed to be a black girl and a black girl is supposed to like black girl things.
I do like Selena.
But I'm just saying, black girls are supposed to like black girl things, and I ain't HBCU, and I ain't no sorrow. I'm just saying. I'm not talking about you, but I'm just saying.
But no, I mean,
you know how black girls put other black girls. They put like they supposed to act certain ways.
I think I'm in the middle of those black girls and your black girls. So like you're not foreign to me. You know what I mean?
No,
you liking other stuff is not foreign, because we're from Florida, but we actually like Selena. We actually listen to Gwen Stefani. Super love Britney Spears. Like it, I don't. You're not off the grid like you think you off the grid.
But no. But what I'm saying is it's like sometimes as black women we like say, oh, you like X, Y, and Z. And
you gotta be real outlandish for me. You gotta be on some real like. I like Marilyn Manson. I'm like, bitch, you like Marilyn Manson. That's how far you gotta be for me. But for the most part,
but like I mean, cause
I just thought it was funny. The only reason when I was doing it, I thought it was super funny because I was just like, damn.
But you did it. You hit it on the head. I said,
even when I did Sex, even though my mom owns all the DVDs and I genuinely like them. That shit actually was for you. I was like,
I said, look at her supporting me. She's supporting me.
I think the first one was Selena.
It was.
Because I was gonna make the first one Janet, but if I made the first one Janet, then
but they know that. But the kids know. The kids know that.
Then I did that Janet and LaToya picture. Oh God, I love that picture of Janet LaToya.
You guys,
I did Diana Ross.
You did.
Even though I do, but I know you like her more than that.
Yeah, it's okay.
I did Diana.
You did.
Oh, and I did Luther Vandross.
You did.
Because that's actually like our low-key song together, our karaoke song.
That is. Was it? Wait,
a house
is not a home when there's nobody.
It was like a halo going over his head.
I
had time.
Sitting there. But us
to call apart.
on the stairs to say please get good night.
I'm not meant to live alone. Turn this house into a home. When I climb the stairs,
There you go.
and turn the key.
Oh, please be there and say still in love with me. What do you say? Are you gonna be? Are
Say gonna be, say gonna be, say gonna be, say gonna be, say gonna be. Well, still in love. Y'all
don't know, Luther. Y'all ain't ready to grow up.
Funny, because
Y'all not ready to grow up.
I was
You're
trying
not ready to grow up.
I was
You're not ready to grow up. And you say you're still in love with
me. Oh, we wasted y'all time for this last 2 minutes. However, I'm NatoyaEbony on all social media. It's Recovering Party Girls on Facebook and Instagram. Thank y'all so much for listening to our bullshit. Oh, Party Girls Pod on Twitter.
Miss Cool in the City. Not Miss Not Cool.
Wow, let it go. Wow.
That girl told me I wasn't cool not in the city.
That girl said not cool in the city. She never did. But it's Miss Cool _ in the city. Thank y'all so much for listening.
Y'all are
Shout out
great.
to everybody that says y'all happy you're happy we're
Official.
back.
You're really funny. I take a lot of your stuff and I repost.
Who is that?
Edgar Official.
Edgar. Oh yeah, I like Edgar Official. That's my
I like him.
to freedom.
Yes.
Yeah, he's to freedom. We found us through Fresh. So shout out to Edgar Official. I do. We comment on your shit. We fuck with you.
I comment on your shit.
It's a girl named Love Jones that be in the comments all the time. I fuck with you too, sis.
Yes.
God damn it. It's some other people.
Page Love.
Paige Love, is that the one with the...
Like Page Love, like 95 or something like that?
Did she have the cartoon photo?
No.
Who had like the Dora cartoon photo? I fuck with her too.
No, I don't know.
Who's Paige Love is familiar too.
Paige Love is, I think she like watches us on like IG Live.
Hey Paige Love. I know the name, but
Yes.
I need to kind of know.
Her picture's like purple or something. But anyways, shout out to her. Paige Love, because she sends me messages.
Makeup and Machine Guns. Hey sis.
Yeah.
Life Beat. What up?
Miss Honeys.
Yeah, you got the body gel from her.
Yes, I got the body gel, and finally, thank God. God bless. That shit is so wonderful. Shout out to her, because you know what, you guys, she has her own like business, beauty business, and her natural body butter bar or whatever that is. I put it on my face, and it literally has transformed my face into something completely amazing. So shout out to her and her business, because I use that soap all day, every day, and not only just her honeybees body oil, and it smells amazing, but her...
Is it Paige Love 513? I'm listening.
Paige Love 5, yes, that one.
Hey Paige Love.
That one, yes. But yes, okay guys, all right, I'm gone. I'm out of here.
Wait.
Because it's Miss Cool, not in the city.
Okay.
It's not Miss Cool, because one girl said she didn't like me.
She
was
upset.
She was upset.
She didn't say she didn't like you. What she said was you weren't cool in the city. So I mean.
She said I wasn't cool, y'all. God damn. Saying that you're still in love. Yes. Okay.
Oh, wait, hold on. I'll try to play.
Okay. Reverse.
I tried to play House is Not a Home, but never too much wanted to to shine. So, bye, y'all.
As we go out.
Which one should we play? Jesus Christ.
House is not a home. Duh.
Oh my God, we gotta go through it again.
You guys, no, go. House is not a home.
Oh my God, this is why.
Now and then
I call
your name,
and suddenly your face appears.
A crazy day.
when it ends.
Bye, y'all. Okay. Bye, y'all.